He who controls the spice controls the universe.
Hello guys. So, just letting you know, backstory is for decades, I'm that old, I have been a huge Dune fan. So, when the original movie back in '84 came out, I watched it and completely lost, but I watched it many times over and over again. When the new one came out back in 2020, 21, gonna have to look that up. But anyways, when the new one came out, it was absolutely mind-blowing. It had the whole look and feel, the way that the books felt. So I was completely in love with it. And of course, we now have the new part 2 coming out in a couple of days. So, in order to celebrate that, I thought I would try the new Ornithopter from Lego. So the kit came out, I think, about 2-3 weeks ago. And of course, it's all over the internet. Everybody's making tons of hubbub about it. But I figured get my hands on it, and was actually able to find one in the stores. Believe it or not, they were pretty quickly. Not exactly the cheapest one out there. This was about $160. I haven't seen it cheaper than that, but then again, I haven't really looked around as much. But the basics is that this is going to be a labor of love for me. And we're looking at approximately about almost 1,400 pieces. That's fine. Ages 18 up. I don't know where they get the age part on, because I've done some Technic models that were like ages 10 and up, and they were like, you needed an engineering degree to figure it out. Regardless, though, this one is going to be beautiful. I'm really excited about this, so hopefully you guys can watch me do the build on this. Get excited with me. Probably skip it because, I mean, well, we got like 10 subscribers, 15 maybe, I don't know. Anyways, so we'll go through this together, do a quick review, and hopefully maybe I'll luck out and you guys will actually like this enough or you'll end up getting it yourself. So let's start off with the basics. And the basics is, let's see the inside. Let's get into it. I don't know, anybody else here really interested to see how Christopher Walken is Shaddam? Yeah. So, you tradies have the spice. That's wonderful. But let me tell you what I did with this watch. Oh, God. That's going to be funny. Okay, got it open. And I'll try not to do any more Walken impersonations. It's not really that good. You see, we got this thing. The spice. Everybody wants the spice. You want more spice? I want more cowbell. More cow. And by the end of this video, I have 0 subscribers. Who cares? Let's just have fun, guys. Okay, let's see what we have inside. Ugh, it's a big package. Windows. Something. And we move on to the super fast motion of packages. God, I love doing that. Okay. We're done with the unboxing. And we're done with the impersonations too. Because honestly, you guys are going to be like leaving me. As you can see, this is a decent size manual. We're going to have a lot of fun going through this. So, beep, 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 beep. And there's a lot of figures that come with this too. A lot of minifigs. Even comes with the Baron. I mean, shoot. How many other people always, I mean, as a kid, I always said, I really wish I had a Lego minifig of the Baron Vladimir Harkonnen. I mean, really. Anyhow, folks, so that's all the stuff for the unboxing of it. We'll go on to the speed build, and after that, we'll do a quick review. Okay, let's go.
Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear.
Okay, guys, completed it finally, and to put it mildly, holy crud, this thing is amazing, and it's also freaking huge. I mean, as you can see, this thing is easily 2.5 feet long. I mean, it's just big. So that's amazing. Putting it together was really a blast. I had a fun time putting it together. It took me, you know, on and off about 5 days. Yeah, fun. Again, if you guys are interested, I got a video on me doing the speed build for it. Hopefully the link is right there. If not, I'll have to edit it and make it look like I'm actually pointing at something. We're good on that. So let's get into the basics of this. Again, it's really huge and it's pretty dang heavy. So that is interesting. What is more interesting though is that it's very stable. Like, I'm picking it up by the end of the tail, and yet it's not loose or anything like that. So it's put together really, really, really well. I'm very glad about that. It has a lot of cool features on here that you're really gonna like. So we'll get into that real quick and see what you guys think about it. First of all, the cockpit area, as you go through, it is very open, so you can go through and actually see the inside. And it has room for 2 figures. So there you go. You can actually see inside, and it's detailed cockpit too. So like the actual controls, you can move the levers and everything on it. So that's really awesome. I love that. That's just cool. Hopefully I can zoom in and show that, but that's neat. So I love that. And they lock down pretty good too. So I like that. It's not like where it's just flipping around and looks kind of crappy. The other part, of course, is the legs. So the legs are actually controlled by a little activator on the side. And once we hit it, the landing ramp and the legs come down. I'll hit it from this side here. Little knob on the side. And voila. And once it goes down all the way and it's locked, it's locked. I mean, it's stable. It's not going to go down or fold up or anything like that. So really great design on that. I'm really happy. So, and then finally to the last 2 pieces of it are the actual wings. So I thought this thing was big to begin with. Yeah, once we fold out the wings, then you'll see what real big is. And with the lever right here, we get the wings out. Boom. Now we have a giant prehistoric dragonfly laying around. I mean, honestly, look at the size of this sucker, guys. This thing's huge. I mean, it's just absolutely massive. But it's gorgeous. I love it. I mean, this looks exactly like it did in the movie. It's beautiful. The only caveat I have about this, it's a little bit nitpicky, is the movement of the wings is controlled by this guy here, and it's supposed to be pressed down and up, but it doesn't really do too much. I have a feeling that some models will actually get a good version of it, and other ones will get an and I think mine's There's nothing on it where it's like I might have put it together wrong. It's just not totally great. So as you can see, I mean, it does move. It's just kind of, not the best. But I'm not going to be doing this all day long, you know, just to show that it moves. Oh yeah, it moves, yay. Folding up the wings, closing them up. Yeah, I can see that more often. So the model itself is a beauty. The only problem with it is I have no idea where I'm going to put it. The wife looked at me and she's like, that's great. Where are you going to put it? I don't have a clue. I mean, it's big, it's huge, it's gorgeous. I love it. But I'll figure it out. That's not your problem. So let's go in to the next part, which is the minifigs that came with it. As you can see, this comes with a crud load of minifigs. Starting off from the left to the right, we have Baron Vladimir Harkonnen, which I think they're trying to recreate the scene from the first movie where he rises up out of the pit. That's great, or whatever. It's a normal minifig, but it has a cute little stand that comes with it to make it look tall. As you can see, it's just a plastic stand. Next up, we have Dr. Leah Kynes with her 2 maker hooks. Very nice. This one actually took me a while to figure out it was actually Gurney Halleck. I don't know why I didn't get that, but it's Gurney Halleck. And then next to him is the Lady Jessica, and you have 2 forms you can do, either pre-Saiyadina or Saiyadina. I did the Saiyadina one where she has her makeup and the hood, so she's a Fremen Saiyadina. And I have no articulation. Next, of course, we have Duncan Idaho. Pretty cool with his Swordmaster Ganaz regalia. Cool. This is another one that took me a while to figure out. That was literally the Duke Leto. Don't ask me why it took me so long. Then following that, we have Chani with 2 forms, either with her Fremen mouth kit. There we go. Oh. Or without the Fremen mouth kit, with her. Ta-da. Yeah. I liked her with the mouth. So, I think she looks better that way. And then finally, of course, we have the Kwisatz Haderach himself. Paul looking like he's in a race car suit. I don't know why they didn't give him like a still suit, but I mean, literally, it looks like he's a race car suit or something like that. Yeah, go figure. I mean, truly amazing to have all these guys in the kit. So, all in all, this is just an amazing thing to have. I mean, it's big, it's beautiful. I'm in love with it, and honestly, I'm so glad I have this. I'll figure someplace to put it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Again, like and subscribe. And pity I can't bring this into the movie theater when I see Dune 2 coming out this weekend. What a pity. Anyways, if you guys like this or you had any other ideas, please leave some comments in the comment section. We'll take it from there. Again, please subscribe, like, somebody. Anybody watching this? Anybody? Please?